Alright, what's up guys? Coming on here with another Houston Texans feed. This is going to be the Week 11 preview for the Houston Texans against the Cleveland Browns. So first, let's talk about the Cleveland Browns. They're 6-3. Last week on national television on Thursday night, they beat the Bengals 24-7. I was pretty impressed with the Browns. Obviously I picked Bengals to win. I thought Bengals could beat them. Obviously Cleveland's always an underthought because their team hasn't really been that good in the last 10 years, but they actually were pretty impressive. Hoyer looked good on offense. There were three running backs, Terrence West, Isaiah Crowell, and Ben Tate looked really well. The receivers did good. Travis Benjamin, Austin, Hawkins. They still don't have Josh Gordon back, and last time I knew Jordan Cameron was hurt, and the offensive lines looked pretty well. So I think they can give us a good. If we can't stop the run, we're gonna have a tough time winning this game. I think that's the end of the game this year, because I think that once we can't stop the run, then we have to have the secondary help, and that's when we get one-on-one coverage on the field, and our secondary really can't cover well. So then that's when we start getting exploited downfield, and that's when they start making big plays on us. Their defense is pretty good. I know they have Paul Kruger, Phil Taylor, Barkevius Mingo, Joe Hayden, Tapshawn Gibson, I'm pretty sure that's his name, and Justin Gilbert, the first-round pick from Oklahoma State at corner. They can give Ryan Mallett a fit. I think if the running game doesn't go smoothly and we can't really run the ball effectively, then that will force Mallett to throw the ball more. And as a young quarterback and his first start in the NFL, I think that's what Cleveland's going to want to do, is try to stop the run and make Mallett throw it. If that happens, I could see Mallett maybe making a lot of mistakes and us losing this game. But hopefully we can run the ball effectively, and then we can set the field open wide when we're throwing it. Can spread the field with his big arm and have guys like DeAndre Hopkins, Andre Johnson run longer, farther down the field routes, double moves, something like that. We haven't really run double moves this year because we don't have a quarterback that can throw double moves. So now we have Mallett. He has a bigger arm. He can throw it further down the field. I think we can easily see a Hopkins, a couple of double moves, and get some if he doesn't catch the ball, maybe pass interference. Something to get this offense down the field instead of getting 3 and out. So then our defense doesn't have to keep coming out on the field. I think this season has really showed that since our offense has really struggled, our defense isn't ranked the best, but they are really good. They can cause turnovers, and when they're not on the field all game, they actually play well. The games that we've lost, they've been on the field all game because our offense keeps having inconsistent drives. It's like last week when if Philly scored, then we'd have a 3 and out, and then Philly would be on the field again. So, and they won a fast-paced offense. Philly did. So our defenses are wicked tired. Watt kept coming out of the game. Clowney didn't play. Suppose we're going to play this week. We'll see what happens. But I think if our defense can keep them off the field and scoring this week, maybe our offense, or give us good field position, our offense can score points with Mallett. I think they'll let him pretty much have the reins to the offense and pretty much let him do what he wants to do. I think they'll kind of realize that Fitzy's pretty much done the season unless Mallett gets hurt or it just does even worse, which is pretty hard to do. I think Mallett, if he has the time to make plays, he will. In college, he really didn't have the best receivers. It showed that in the Sugar Bowl game. They dropped a lot of passes. I think this team, if they get the tight ends more involved, I couldn't tell you how many catches the tight ends had this year, but not a lot. We haven't really seen much from Fedorowicz, Graham, or Griffin. So maybe this week we get a lot of looks for this tight ends and get mismatch and stuff like that. We haven't really used them this year. I think that's kind of why the offense has struggled a lot. They've kind of focused more on DeAndre, Andre, and Demarius Johnson. So hopefully we can get the offense running. We need to make sure we can pass protect because against the Eagles we had really bad pass protection. They did amazing last night or 2 nights ago against Carolina. They had 9 sacks, but obviously if you're going to win a game, you can't give up 9 sacks. That's why Carolina won that, and we gave up at least 4 or 5 against Philly last week. So if we can keep Mallett with a clean pocket and the chance to make plays, I think we have a good chance to win this game. I think we can beat any of the teams on the rest on our schedule. I think Indianapolis obviously will be the hardest game to win. I think this game right here, if we win this game, we could get a lot of momentum and maybe make a playoff run if we can keep winning. I think if we win this game, that's 5-5. We can beat Jacksonville twice, 7-5. Beat Tennessee again, that's 8-5. And then we have to play Baltimore, Cincinnati, and Indianapolis. I think we can beat Cincinnati. Baltimore will be a tough game, and Indy will be a tough game too. But if we can, I think we have Cincy's number. We've always been able to beat Cincinnati. If we can beat them, come out 9-7, that's maybe a playoff run. If not, it's a hell of a season coming from 2-14. 9-7 wouldn't be too bad. The only thing that would suck with that would be hopefully Mallet proves enough that he can be the starting quarterback and we don't have to worry about that position this year. And then we can focus on offensive line, secondary, middle linebacker, more receivers, like stuff that we really need instead of focusing on a quarterback. If Mallet can show that he can start, then that would be even better. And I think he can do that. And hopefully we can come out this week into Cleveland, beat Cleveland, go to 5-5, and then I think we play. Who do we play next? I think we might play Baltimore after, so it'll be a good game. Hopefully we can beat the Browns. I'm gonna say 24-17 Houston, and besides that, let's go Texans.